Well, the Vols got it done on Saturday against the South Carolina Gamecocks. Massive win. And y'all already know what I'm going to say today. So get ready because I said this on the Chop It Up Friday last week. One guy changes everything for this team, and y'all already know who it is, man. It's Triple J. So can't wait to dive into this game, look at the box score, look into the rest of this week, man. You get Arkansas, and then you get Auburn to end the year, and then you head into SEC tournament play, man. This is a big week right here for Tennessee basketball. Baseball team underway, doing their thing, playing incredibly, even with the suspension of Tony Vitello. So a lot to look forward to today, man. This is the Monday Rundown. Your boy Ruck in the building. Let's go.
The Northander sets the race onto the field. The finals will be boring the giant sea that stretches from that north end ground on a cold day becoming Glendale as the Big Orange sets the race on the Shield Buckets Field, ladies and gentlemen, and wherever you are.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Straight Up Tennessee. Today on this Monday morning, your boy Ruck is in the building flying solo today. My man Turn is out, but it is the Monday Rundown, man. You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching here on YouTube. Hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, we're glad you're rocking with us, man. Go ahead and rate this thing, review it, give it 5 stars, and let people know why they need to be listening to Straight Up Tennessee, man. We are on our way to 530 subscribers. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers before football season 2023, man. Got to thank a great and a key sponsor in Whitehead Auto Sales, man. Thank you guys so much for how you rock with the Straight Up Tennessee podcast. Me and Turner appreciate you. But also, guys, if y'all are in the market for a used car, anything that you're in the market looking for, I promise you it's probably on their lot, and they're going to take great care of you. It's just what they do. It's in their nature. It's in their DNA. If you don't believe me, hit them up, whiteheadautosales.com. Ask for Andy. Ask for Nick. Go ahead and get pre-approved on their site as well for financing. And I'm telling you, they will get it done for you. Welcome, y'all, to Straight Up Tennessee, man. It's the Monday Rundown. I am so locked in for today. Just believing, man, like the rest of this week, Tennessee has an opportunity to rewrite the narrative, which is, hey, you peaked early. You're playing bad down the back stretch. You're losing teams you shouldn't lose to. They have an opportunity to change that narrative this week, starting with Tuesday night against Arkansas at Thompson-Boling Arena, senior night. We will see maybe the last time we may see Euros Plasvich. We may see the last time Josiah Jordan-James, Santiago Vescovi, and a couple of more. But I hope not. And I think Josiah James may be coming back. I don't know. I think he's been injury-plagued his entire career. I don't know if one more year will help his draft stock as much as maybe he thinks, or maybe even as much as the scouts in the NBA think. But he does have an extra year with his super senior year being 2023 to 24. Same for really Santiago Vescovi. Euros Plasvich is gone. This will be his last season. Yeah, just a lot really to look forward to with this team. You know, what happens at the end of the year? Do guys come back, or, you know, do we see a mass exodus that paves the way for a new generation of UT basketball talent? Who knows, man? But Tennessee, man, plays incredibly, y'all. Incredibly on Saturday against the South Carolina Gamecocks in Thompson-Boling Arena. This was Hendon Hooker's redemption. You hear what I'm saying? We beat South Carolina 2 times this season in basketball. First game, we won by 40. Final score was 85-42. And we look at the game on Saturday night, and the final score was 85-45. What's the key thing here? We scored 85 both times we played South Carolina. So, in my opinion, we had the Gamecocks number in basketball this year. Josiah Jordan-James is the factor, y'all. I'm just going to tell you again, I have to continue to reiterate this so y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Josiah Jordan-James is clearly not only the leader of this team emotionally, but he is the leader In points, he's the leader. Defending, simple. He's the leader of this team. You saw what we did to them, man. And Josiah James came off the bench. First jumper was a 3. Cash. What are we doing? Like, we know Josiah, like, he has proven to me that he is the guy that's honestly, it's make or break, right? If Josiah Jordan James plays the rest of the year, we got a shot. I do think Olivier Kamwa, however, is going to play a huge role to our success come March for real, because when he plays well, it's hard to beat us. But when he plays terrible, we're easily beatable, man. And so I just want to tell you right now, I want to run through the box score right now just for you to get a glimpse of what I'm saying about Josiah Jordan James. Josiah Jordan James, he's more than the emotional, like I said, he's more than just the vocal leader. Like, he's the leader of this team. He is the glue to make everything work. I said Zakai Ziegler is the spark. Olivier Kamwa is the question mark. If he plays well as well, on top of Josiah and Zakai doing what they should do every single game, we won't lose in March. I truly believe that. Jonas Adu has 4 points. Olivier Kamwa has 10. Zakai Ziegler, 13. Jamon Meshack coming along, and man, in the back half of the year, he had 14. He was 5 of 7 for the field, 2 for 2 from 3. That's really good, man. Santiago Vescovi did not play well. He was 3 for 12, 1 for 9 from 3. However, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you're shooting the ball, all of them need to be threes. He had 3 jumpers that were just regular 2s. The rest of them were 3s. I'm okay with that, bro. Keep shooting 3s, Santi. That is your game. He only had 7. But I just need to tell you this right now, man. Josiah James, he played 21 minutes and had 18 points. 7 of 11 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3. I mean, what more can you ask for, man? Like, Josiah is him. And as long as he is on the floor for the foreseeable future, really leading into March, there's no question and there's no reason why we should be stressed about anything. I mean, I think BJ Edwards is coming along. I think he's getting a playing time at the right time because we're going to need his spark as well. I believe that he's going to play a huge role into the finals with the SEC tournament and the NCAA tournament, just simply for the fact to give breathers, man. You're another primary ball handler. You keep Santiago Vescovi off the ball and let him continue to run around the world and make people tired so that he can get open shots. But also, you know, I personally think as long as Zakai Ziegler stays out of foul trouble, man, this team can be scary, okay? Can we win a natty? Can we win the SEC? Yes. There's no doubt in my mind that we can win the SEC tournament. There's no doubt in my mind. However, it is something to think about in the sense of all of the things that have to happen, right? All of the things that need to happen for Tennessee to be great and for Tennessee to continue to be consistent in that in these last couple weeks of the season. Everybody has to play well. And for me, that's kind of scary. We've not done that. You know what I'm saying? Like we've not done that consistently this season enough to the point to where I'm going to say, yeah, like, well, we're going to score enough to make it happen, right? I can't say that just yet. I just can't. But it is something to think about. Take what you will from that. I love for you guys to pipe in, man. Like, what in your mind has to happen for this Tennessee team to get to that next level, which is winning the SEC and getting past the second round of the NCAA tournament in the Rick Barnes era? Comment below. I'd love to know. Comment below. I'd love to see it. I think my boy turned too, man. I think that's one thing that is interesting about this season, man, is we've been the most up and down team, but when we're up, we are literally unstoppable. And that's what you saw on Saturday night. I mean, you win by 40. Was South Carolina a good team? No, but we've lost to teams that weren't better than us all year, and we didn't on Saturday. So, uh, big week, man. Arkansas on Tuesday, and then Auburn down in Auburn, Alabama on Saturday afternoon. Tennessee should win both of these games, man. It's really that simple. You got Eric Musselman and the Razorbacks. Woo! I'm so sorry, guys. Wow. Eric Musselman and the Razorbacks coming into town on Tuesday. But then also, man, you got to turn around and play Bruce again. First game was a horrible game. There's no way those two teams shoot that bad again. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We may shoot terribly again and be right back in that kind of space where, hey, down the stretch, you might lose this game because of how bad and how poorly you decided to play down the stretch. So SEC tournament starts next week, though, man. I'm hyped, man. I'm just so excited for the next few weeks, man. We are already planning stuff for March Madness. Those first 2 days, y'all know, man, it's chaos, bro. It is chaos. So lock in with us, man. We're gonna have a lot of content for you, but we're gonna hop in and talk a little bit about the baseball team and what's going on in the realm of Tennessee baseball. But before we do, man, gotta let you know about our sponsor in Tennessee Sporting Goods. Tennessee Sporting Goods serves Knoxville and doing all sports accessories, hats, t-shirts, Letterman's jackets, uniforms, cheerleading uniforms, football accessories, basketball, baseball, whatever you need. Tennessee Sporting Goods can probably do it, not just for you as an individual, but for you and your team, your families. You don't believe me, man? Call them at 865-688-5454. Ask for Taylor, ask for Jared. Those guys will take great care of you and make sure that you leave feeling like you're on top. You know, the biggest thing for them is, hey, they want to continue to serve you well. They want to continue to produce a great product for you. That's all they care about. And so that's amazing. And that's why we work with them. All straight up Tennessee merchandise, hats, t-shirts, all of that. We get through them, man. And they serve and support this podcast so well. So we appreciate you guys, man, for all that you do. The Tennessee baseball team has some drama running around, you know. Tony Vitello gets suspended last week for the tampering of our new shortstop who hasn't been able to play yet. A lot of things to think about, right? A lot of people saying that, yeah, Tony V is in some deep trouble, but we don't really know what that looks like, right? However, he did admit to the tampering of our shortstop. Here's the thing I got to say. Until what actually happened rolls out, I don't feel like we can have a voice or an opinion. There's a lot of noise out there in the world right now about it. I'm reading stuff on ESPN. I'm reading stuff in other university outlets from, you know, Tennessee Insider, things like that. Obviously, in my opinion, it's not affecting these boys that much because Tennessee sweeps Dayton over the weekend. Dayton didn't have a chance, man. Tennessee, I think they even won on Sunday. Pretty sure they won on Sunday 6-0. I mean, nothing stopping these boys. They went on Saturday against Dayton as well. Like I said, they sweep the series, but they won that game 4-1. And then on Friday night, the opener from that series, Tennessee won 12-2. I thought I was watching a little football game. So nothing is affecting the team, which makes me feel good about the situation. Yes, does that need to be surrounding the program that's been so healthy and so engaged and growing and getting better? Not just since NIL, but really since Tony Vitello has been at the University of Tennessee. It concerns me. But I think NIL and different things like that have played such a huge role in the way you can connect and speak to players and their families that how is tampering something that we're even focused on? Was this before NIL? You know, was this 3 years ago? Like, what was it? You know, so I'm very interested to see how this situation plays out. We'll stay on top of it and try to bring you the most clarity to the situation so we all kind of know what's going on. But at this point, all the noise and the stuff I'm hearing, it doesn't make too much sense. I don't know. I want to know what we actually did. And, you know, I'm hearing rumors. I would love to know what the University of Tennessee says and has to say about it. So I'm going to leave that right there for y'all. So, but yeah, the baseball team is fine. I told y'all, yes, we lost those first couple games, looked bad, didn't play the best. What did I tell y'all? Tony V is at the helm. Chill out. We gonna be fine. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Can you hear me? Do you hear me? We gonna be all right. We gonna be just fine. And we are. If you just saw what happened over the weekend. Spring practice is on the way, y'all. And if you're not excited about that, something wrong with you, okay? Something is very wrong with you if you're not excited about football on the way. Now, there's a couple of questions that people are asking, when you think about this Tennessee team, we didn't let me say this. No, I'm going to say it. We lost a lot, okay? We lost a lot, but I feel like we got better. I think key positions that I'm worried about that I really just want to know who is going to play these specific positions, man. My thing is who's going to play right tackle? Darnell Wright is gone, right? So with Darnell Wright being gone, who steps up in that position? Do you move somebody from left to right? And do you have one of the transfers take over at left tackle? Or do you just leave Gerald Mincey and Jeremiah Crawford there? What happens at right tackle is massive for our success this year with Joe Milton and Jalen Wright, Jabari Small, Dylan Sampson, and Cam Selton, all those guys in the backfield. Right tackle is massive, especially in the pass game. Obviously, we all know that the backside, the left side, and in Joe's case, the left side of the line is really important. But man, the right side is just as important. And so, with Darnell Wright leaving, what happens at right tackle? Does does the receiving group, does the receiving core not did they just get better, but did they get tighter? What I mean is this: the receivers are a unit, man. They're all running routes to get others open. Are they going to run as hard as they did last year? Jalen Hyatt is running open because of the slant route that's coming from the outside. Can those routes continue to be effective and draw safeties and draw corners? People are going to think that they can stop this offense, but Josh Heupel has proven already in year 2 that it's almost virtually unstoppable. Did Georgia play well against us? Yeah, but it's because they got pressure, and what happens at receiver is massive, I think, for us in 2023. Yes, the receiving core didn't change much. You lose Cedric Tillman, you lose Jalen Hyatt. Two of the biggest productions really over the last 2 years, right? They produced the most stats. They produced the most touchdowns, yards over the last 2 seasons. We got to have someone emerge. A lot of people think that's going to be Squirrel. A lot of people think that could be freshman Nathan Laycock. A lot of people think that could still be Brew or Ramel or whoever. Dante Thornton, the transfer from Oregon. Who is that going to be, My last thing is this about football right now. And obviously, guys, we're going to talk football a lot in the coming weeks. Spring practice is on the way. But who is the leader? I think that we automatically assume the quarterback's the leader of the team because he's the vocal leader on the field, but that doesn't mean that off the field, in the classroom, in the study hall, in the cafeteria, in the film room, in team meetings, that doesn't mean that guy's the one that's leading. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, I believe that Joe Milton is the leader of this team, but is he? Does he have the respect of the teammates around him? Is he going to actually not just step up his game physically and mentally and all of that, but is he actually going to take a step in leadership and push this team to the next level? We all knew Hendon Hooker was the leader last year. It was made plain. Hendon Hooker was the leader. The question is not, can Joe live up to that? It's, can Joe do better than that? We can't say we need a guy like Hendon. Hendon's gone. We need Joe. We need the best version of Joe Milton that we can get in order for us to be successful. That's not just throwing it 50, 60, 70 yards every play, making incredible passes, making smart decisions with the football, but that's checking in on your teammates. That's making sure that everyone on that field is in unity. That's making sure that the locker room is not divided, but that it is congruent and it is close knit. That is everything outside of just football itself is hanging out with the boys. Can Joe Milton do that and be better than Hendon Hooker was? If he can, y'all better wake up and watch out, because we will get back to where we just were. Orange Bowl, shoot, maybe college football playoff. Everybody's hating on Tennessee, saying, oh, y'all had one good year and now y'all losing your mind. I'm just going to tell y'all right now, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Y'all better wake up, because it's time, man. The Vols, I feel as if, are back, and I have no signs of slowing down over the next couple years. So, excited for spring football practice, man. It's coming up really soon. Orange and White game is April 15th at Neyland Stadium. Obviously, we know that's going to be free admission, free parking, all of those things, man. I got to go see the boys play. It's going to be an amazing day on Rocky Top. So thank you guys for rocking with us today on the Monday Rundown. You know, it's your boy Ruck in the building. I flew solo today. Turner, we'll see you back on Wednesday, my dude. Everybody watching, everybody listening, we'll be back on Wednesday for the midweek chat. It's straight up Tennessee, baby. We'll see you on Wednesday.